You know the feeling, right? You're all set to give a presentation, or maybe just chime in during a meeting. You open your mouth, and your voice just betrays you. It starts to tremble.
And it's never just the voice, is it? Suddenly your heart is just racing, pounding away in your chest so hard, you're pretty sure everyone else can hear it.
And then your throat just tightens up. It feels like the words are physically stuck, and it takes a huge effort just to push them out.
If any of this is sounding familiar, trust me, you are so not alone. I used to deal with that exact same thing. But the good news is, I figured out how to get past it, and I'm going to show you exactly how.
So, first things first, we have to understand why this even happens. And the most important thing to get right away is that this is not your fault. It's not a weakness, it's just biology.
It all comes down to something called the fight or flight response. This is your body's ancient automatic alarm system. When your brain senses a threat, and let's be real, public speaking can feel like a threat, it flips a switch to prepare you to either fight or run for your life.
And that response has some very real physical effects. Your breathing gets fast and shallow. Your muscles clench up, including all those tiny little muscles in your neck and around your larynx. And all of that leads directly to, shaky vocal cords.
So this is the key insight right here. Stop blaming your voice. Your voice is just the symptom. The real issue is your nervous system being on high alert. And that's something we can actually do something about.
So how do we do it? Well, I want to give you a 4-step toolkit. These are simple, real things you can do to get a steady, confident voice.
Let's kick things off with step 1. This is the absolute foundation for everything else. And honestly, it's the first thing we all forget when we get nervous.
It all begins with your breath. See, anxious breathing is super fast and shallow, which basically starves your vocal cords of the steady air they need to work properly.
The fix for this is incredibly simple. Before you say a single word, just take one slow breath. Inhale through your nose, and then, this is the magic trick, start talking as you slowly exhale. Let your first sentence just ride out on that calm stream of air. That one move sends a signal to your nervous system that everything is okay.
Okay, on to step 2. This builds right on top of that calm breathing we just talked about.
You have to make a conscious choice to speak slower. When we're anxious, our instinct is to just rush, right? Get it over with as fast as possible. But that just messes up our breathing, and frankly, it just signals a lack of confidence.
You can really see the difference here. Anxious speech is fast and erratic, but confident speech, it's slow and calm, and it has pauses. When you choose to speak slower, you are actively choosing to sound more confident, even if you're not quite feeling it yet.
So here's the game plan. Consciously slow down. Use pauses. After you make a point, just stop for a beat. It gives you a second to breathe, and it gives your audience time to actually absorb what you're saying. You have to let your words land.
Let's move on to step 3. We've got our breath and our pace sorted out. Now we need to deal with the rest of the body.
Hey, remember all that muscle tension we talked about? It doesn't just hang out in your chest. When your shoulders, your neck, and even your jaw are all tensed up, it physically restricts your voice, robbing it of its power and stability.
The fix here is quick and physical. Right before it's your turn to talk, just roll your shoulders back and let them drop. Consciously unclench your jaw and make sure you're standing or sitting up straight. An open posture literally helps create an open, more resonant voice. And finally, we have step 4. Now this one isn't a physical technique. It's a really crucial shift in your mindset. You have to accept that feeling a little bit nervous is 100% normal. The goal isn't to get rid of your nerves entirely. That's impossible. The goal is to stop letting your nerves call the shots. This is so important. The most polished professional speakers on the planet still get nervous. The only difference is their relationship with that feeling. They don't see it as a warning sign of failure. They just acknowledge it, they're the nerves. And then they use their tools and get on with it.
Okay, let's wrap all of this up. What's the final takeaway? How do we use these tools to really speak with confidence?
I want you to walk away from this with one idea burned into your brain. A shaky voice doesn't mean you're a bad speaker. It's just a physical reaction to pressure. By controlling your breath, slowing your pace, relaxing your body, and changing your mindset, you can take back control. The next time you feel that anxiety creeping in, just pause. Take that one slow breath. And remember this, your voice is stronger than your anxiety.